Republican House Majority Leader was just busted promoting anti-Semitic conspiracies. The Republican House Majority Leader Representative Kevin McCarthy, RCA, was finally forced to remove a tweet that many considered another arrow in the quiver of anti-Semitic propaganda in the GOP arsenal this morning after the outcry in the wake of the deadly shooting at a synagogue in Pittsburgh that left 11 people dead at the hands of a right-wing terrorist. McCarthy had pinned the tweet which urged people to vote for Republicans by accusing three billionaires of trying to buy this election onto the top his Twitter page. The fact that all three men had one thing in common besides their wealth was not lost on McCarthy's critics. Only two of the three men he names are associated with the Democratic Party, while former New York City Mayor Mike Bloomberg is a former Republican who left the party to become an independent. All three men do happen to be Jewish, however, raising accusations that Representative McCarthy was stoking the fires of anti-Semitism with his virulent dog whistle rhetoric that feeds into the stereotypes of wealthy Jews controlling the worlds of media and finance that so many bigoted right-wing voters buy into. As Think Progress founder Jed Legum rightly points out, the House Majority Leader made this post to Twitter after a zealous Trump supporter sent pipe bombs to over a dozen people last week, including both Steyer and Soros, who was the first to receive a potentially deadly package in his mailbox. Not only did he continue his fear-mongering, hateful invective after it was already clear that political passions had spilled way over the boundary of acceptable behavior on the right-wing side of the nation, but he also kept it pinned prominently at the top of his profile until Wednesday after the criticism of Republican rabble-rousing forced its removal. Republicans continue to deny that respectful political discourse in America has been destroyed by the torrent of hateful mendacity that has been vomited out by Trump and his GOP congressional cronies, but if their divisive propaganda does not create the atmosphere that encourages the type of violence that we've seen this week, then why does McCarthy need to remove his tweet? His very act of deleting his comments is a tacit admission of guilt for which he should be held accountable. Unfortunately, McCarthy's seat in a conservative district in Central California is not considered competitive in the midterms, but we can prevent this man from remaining the House Majority Leader by voting to give the House a Democratic majority. Vote and fight with all your might to achieve this goal between now and Election Day.